There are 7.9 billion people on this planet, and there is one industry that touches nearly every one of them. Whether for function or fashion, clothing and textiles have grown into a nearly $3 trillion business and employs 3.4 billion global citizens, impacting every human and every stage of the supply chain. Its toll on our planet is undeniable, responsible for 10% of the global carbon emissions and nearly 20% of wastewater, more energy than both aviation and shipping combined. It is time we hold ourselves accountable. We are each part of this environmental footprint, but we are also a community of creators, visionaries, and innovators. Through our collective power, we will no longer ask, what will the future bring? But rather, what future will we create? Together, we will rebuild supply chains and position our industry for the radical, systems-based change necessary to achieve a sustainable and regenerative future. We are the leaders, united by a single purpose: to unify and accelerate progress toward the UN Sustainable Development Goals by 2030.
I'm Julia Perry.
I'm Elizabeth Cabral. Together, we are the founding partners of the fashion sector at SustainChain and the U.S. Coalition on Sustainability. We believe that the fashion industry has the opportunity to position itself as collaborative leaders in this race to climate action.
By doing so, we've brought together a community of nearly 1,000 brands, innovators, NGOs, and investors who have informed the pathways needed to accelerate progress towards real solutions. Members of this amazing community are among the first to show up and show action on SustainChain, the world's largest sustainability action platform.
With the power of technology and the insights of these creative leaders, we can map out global efforts across the sustainability ecosystem and together make bigger impact on issues like soil health, circularity, and biodiversity.
I specifically stand with Goal 13, climate action, because I believe in survival, and for that we're going to need climate success.
I believe that we have a responsibility to each other and the world to change the way things are made for the better. Here at Mica Works, we are taking action right now with Fine Mycelium, our material science breakthrough that is empowering the fashion industry to adopt more sustainable natural materials that are engineerable.
I believe in implementing practices and materials for a better future.
I believe implementing sustainable consumption and production patterns are essential. The work of my jeans reflects this mission, as we take our old jeans to make new jeans, and in so doing, demonstrate that circular fashion is possible and powerful.
Our business plants 10 trees for every item sold. We've planted over 65 million trees to date. We're carbon neutral certified across our scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions, and we use 98% preferred materials, and we're on our way to 100.
My team and I at the Apparel Impact Institute are taking action right now by helping the fashion industry identify, fund, scale, and measure proven solutions to lower carbon emissions.
At Accelerating Circularity, we talk about truth, action, and responsibility. It's time for everybody to work together to go farther, faster.
I stand for Sustainable Development Goal 8 because I believe in the right to decent work as a vital component of any economy with sustainability at its heart.
At Closed Loop Partners, we explore and invest in a range of solutions. This includes smart planning systems, reuse and resell platforms, material science innovations, blockchain solutions that can track a product's life cycle, and advanced recycling technologies that ensure that clothing gets a second, third, or even infinite lease on life.
My team and I at Textile Exchange are taking action right now by rallying the industry behind a policy asked to governments to unlock incentives that would help preferred fibers and materials to scale.
My team and I at GANNI are taking action right now through 44 different goals, which include investing in circular business models and fabric innovations.
At Aeon, our mission is to digitally identify each and every product to ensure that billions of products and materials that are produced and consumed every year are no longer lost and wasted.
My team and I at Lensing are taking action right now with true carbon zero Tencel, lyocell, and Modal fibers.
When the future sometimes feels daunting, we're driven by a sense of rational optimism, and we do find hope and energy to continue working towards an Earth positive future.
Inspired by what's possible, we've created the platform that will grow the community and build the movement. Fueled by deep learning, we can now dynamically inform the decisions we make, be directed in the actions we take, and guided toward the outcomes we need to make it our reality and accelerate the pace and scale of progress in this decade of action. It's up to all of us, together, to go beyond individual action to working together to create a chain reaction. Will you join the chain?